So, hey everyone, and welcome to the latest alpha build of WhereISGavin. As you can see, I'm pretty sure you can tell, things have changed, and I would like to say for the better, looking pretty gorgeous, if I say so myself. So, the game has changed from a physics-based building vehicle thing to more of a survival simulator, where, you know, you're on this desert island, and you've got to survive, thrive, build up cool establishments with all these epic new pieces that I've added to the game. But you know what, it's probably just better just to show you. So I'm just going to go ahead, grab the axe, and we'll go over some of the new features that have been added to the game. Obviously, sweet little axe. But now, got all these sweet palm trees where you can actually cut them down. So we chop them up, we get the woods. We chop the trees to get the woods. You get the woods to build the fire. Or cabin, or whatever it is from that South Park episode where they play Minecraft. But yeah, so now as you can see down at the bottom screen there, we've got our wood stock is going gradually up. So yeah. And what we can do with that wood is we can use it to craft various things. So if we go into our pocket crafting, we can make ourselves a campfire, we can make ourselves a bodging table. Well, we can't make ourselves a bodging table because we need to make it, craft the wood into a block first. So if we make a couple of blocks, then we can make a bodging table, and we can put that down. We can start building up a little encampment, and so I'm going to put that right there, and this will give us access to building some more stuff. So barrels collect water, so they help you with survival. Planters are there to grow food, and solar panels generate power to power these machines. We'll all get into that. Don't you worry. So first thing I'm going to probably want to do is grab myself a little bit of sustenance, because you can see the little bottle and bananas down at the bottom left and right of the screen respectively. There are hunger and thirst meters. So I'm just going to quickly chop this tree down for some more wood. Now obviously, being on an island, we're going to be beholden to the kind of stuff that we have on this island. So if you just run around and chop all these trees down and then eat all the coconuts, you're not going to be able to get any more wood to build your base with. So what I'm going to do is quickly chop these trees down just to get some supplies going and show off the sweet tree chopping mechanic I got in the game now. We'll grab these coconuts. So I've probably got the coconut spawn rate a little bit too high at the moment, but not to worry, we're going to need all the help we can get. So to get more, oh, there's some more coconuts over there. To get more trees, you plant the coconuts in the sand. So if I pick these two coconuts up, and we'll equip them now, press M to bring up the menu, we'll grab the coconuts, and we'll just whack down a couple fresh trees. We'll create like a nice little coconut grove here. There we go. So they'll all grow steadily. As you can see, they're growing at quite a noticeable rate. Now, one of the other things that you're going to come across is scrap. So we can use scrap for various things to make various machines, and there's also these banana plants. So if we go up to these and press E, we'll harvest the banana plant. I'll collect some more wood because we're going to need a lot of it, because we've got a lot to build. So I'm going to go back over to my little crafting table that I've conveniently placed over here by the pier, and I'm going to put myself down a little campfire. So we'll put it there. There we go, and that will provide us heat during the night and a bit of light. And I'm also going to make some more blocks. Now you make the blocks in your pocket crafting. This is essentially anything you can do with like a Swiss Army knife, essentially, you know, a survival knife. So we're gonna make some blockies. I think 19 is a good amount, and we'll use that last bit of driftwood to make a torch. So now we can go back to the bodging table and we can make some more advanced stuff. Now the bandsaw here, it allows us to make all those stair blocks and cool windows and things that you saw in the build menu. The recycler, it turns scrap into craftable materials. The barrel generates water, and the planter allows us to plant those bananas that we harvested. But we'll need soil for that, and we'll need to get a recycler to get that soil, but we'll need a solar panel to make the recycler. So what I'm going to do first of all is craft myself a cooking station, and I'm going to put that over the bonfire, and that will allow us to make some glass, which we'll need to make the solar panels. So yeah, as you can see, whenever I go into build mode, a little widget will come up on the left telling you how to use it. You can use the mouse wheel to scroll to rotate it, and the B key to exit, and that's all good stuff. So now we can go up to this, and make some glass. And you'll see at the bottom of my screen, there's glass. Oh, hello! These fellas as well. I forgot about these fellas. They're pretty curious and cute. They don't really do any harm. But they do drop scrap when killed, so I'm not going to be able to destroy it with the axe. But what there is in the game, if you look around hard, eventually this will be hidden behind in a locked thing that you need to keep for. But for now, it's just there. And then this guy, we can shoot this guy, and he will drop bits of scrap for us. So if we just start plugging away at him, oh, they will shoot back. Oh, yeah, they will shoot back. There we go, and he dropped a bit of scrap for us, so we'll just hoover that up. And now I've got 5, so what I'm going to do is use that glass I made and some of the scrap to make a solar panel. So now we can start generating some electricity. So I'm going to pop this there, I think. Yep, there we go, that seems like a nice place. And now what we can do is, once we've got some more scrap, as you can see the bandsaw requires 3, we can make a bandsaw. So what I'm going to try and do is source a bit more scrap. So you're going to have to scour the island, because that's kind of like the idea, you know, you're trapped on this island, so your resources are limited to what you can realistically find or farm. So there's going to be plenty of scrap to get going, and then at some point we'll build vehicles capable of getting over to those other islands that you can see in the distance. So I'm just going to take this scrap back, and we're going to use it to make a bandsaw. Now the bandsaw allows us to make other blocks. So if I take this and we'll pop it down next to the crafting table, you can use the scroll wheel to rotate it. There we go. Press B to exit build mode. And as you can see, the sun's starting to go down. So what I'm going to do is grab that torch I just created, and we're going to pop it down there. There we go. Lovely. I mean, it's a bit bright at the moment, but it's a very early build of the game, so that's to be expected. Now, we've got 18 blocks, so what we can do is, we don't have enough scrap to make a recycler, so what I'm going to do is just going to make some fence blocks. We'll make some fence corners, and I'm just going to build like a nice little demonstration. Oh, okay, I made 23 of these, okay. Just do a nice little demonstration of how the building mechanic works. So there's a nice little bit of a fence. We'll add a corner piece in. Is that right? Yeah, we'll add a corner piece in there. And a corner piece incoming. No. That's fine. No, it just doesn't want to go down there. That's okay. We'll just press B to exit build mode again. And that's how you're going to build your base. So if I go over here, and no, that's the... Yep, I don't want to go to the... I clicked on the wrong thing and then clicked on the wrong thing again. Right, let's make some half slabs. And we'll start laying out a bit of a base. So if we pop that there and there, and then we've got like a nice little bit of flooring going on. Lovely. Oh, we've run out of half slabs. Oh, and I bumped into the solar panel. So my thirst is going down quite dramatically, so I better eat some coconuts, because they give you back thirst and health, so we'll fill that up a little bit. And I should probably make a barrel, because barrels generate water. So let's have a look what we take. We need to take a barrel. We need 3 wood and 2 scrap. I've only got 2 wood. So, oh, here's another one of these guys though. So we should be able to take him down for a bit of scrapola. Lovely. Still not quite enough though. And the sun's almost gone down. So what I'm going to do is make myself another torch real quick. And then we'll equip it. And we'll go and have a little shufty round in the dark. see if we can't find a smidge more scrap to be. Ah, there we go. It's almost like I know where this stuff is. So we'll just suck this up. And I might as well get a little wood while I'm here as well. And I think I'll grab that coconut too. And we'll chop these trees down, even though it's the middle of the night and I can barely see what I'm doing. We'll just go for broke, because we're going to need lots and lots and lots of wood. And that's why I've created plantable trees as a ring. Oh, there's another one of them fellas. Oh god, I can't see where I'm going again. There we go. So, another one of them fellas. Let's lure him over to the campfire. I'll plant another torch there, I think. There we go. Now I've got a bit of a lighting situation. So now we can have a bit of a fight. Come at me, bruh. Come at. Oh god, my health's going down quite considerably. There's no actual way to heal yourself at the moment. Eventually I'll make it so it heals over time and depletes your hunger, much like other games. I need a new torch. There we go. So I need to try and find this scrap. So my thirst is going down quite considerably, and that's your trade-off is with the coconuts. Do you use the coconuts for eating, or do you use them, you know, to plant more trees? So I'm just going to drop this torch down there. And we're going to go over to our little bodging table, make some more blocks. We're going to need a few. There we go, nicely. I don't know why I made so many fences. I really don't. So over to the bandsaw, and we can make other kinds. We can make stairs. Let's get some stairs on the go and some wall segments. Oh, yeah. See, there we go. Now we've run out of power because it's night time. Our solar panels aren't generating power, so we can't use that machine right now. But we do have some blocks to be getting on with. Not a lot of these fence blocks. So I think what I'm going to do is pop that there and that one there. It's really difficult trying to build in the middle of the night, but you're getting the idea. Yeah, I'm going to abandon that as a bad idea because it's the middle of the night. The shadows though are pretty sexy. So, what else can we build? Well, we're going to need some more wood first, because I stupidly turned it all into blocks. So I'm just going to eat this coconut. Oh, I'm not going to eat... Yeah, I am going to eat the coconut. Let me eat the coconut. There we go. Return to game. So what I'm going to do is going to go and cut down this little mangrove... Mangrove? I think that's the right word, isn't it? This little grove of coconut trees that I've placed, which have all grown into lovely different shapes. There's another one of those buggers. Let's just cut this down. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Lovely it. I love the procedural slicing of the motion of the axe. It's very sexy. And that the sun's coming up now and everything. Oh, it's just gorgeous, this game. I'm so proud of it. And so we're going to cut these down, get some more wood. And then we'll plant some more in their place. So obviously we need to make sure that that wood is a renewable thing. So there we go, and we'll just grab that now. And you need to go away. Whoa! Oh god, Doom Eternal was easier. Jesus. Okay, let's grab some of that scrap, and I think there might be some over here as well. There's definitely another banana plant to harvest, I know that much, so we'll grab that. No, have I already robbed the scrap from everything? Never mind. I'm going to cut this tree down, because you can never have too much wood. Giggity giggity, that's what she said. Cut this one down as well. There we go, that wood level's coming up nicely. And one more. Yeah, so remember this game is still very early access alpha, so it is a little janky, won't lie. But now we can bring this wood back over here, and now we've got plenty of scrap, we can make ourselves a barrel. So we'll go over to the bodging table, Make ourselves a barrel. Now these accumulate water over time, so we're going to plant it down, but they need to be covered because obviously the harsh desert sun is going to take its toll and evaporate your water. So what I'll do is I'll make a half slab, I think. So I'll go back over to the bandsaw, we'll make a half slab, and we'll use that to cover the barrel. We'll just pop that on top like so. And you can kind of phase stuff into other things, which does look kind of cool, I won't lie. So now that will generate water over time. There's nothing in it yet, but there will be. So we are a little bit freer to not rely on getting our water from the coconuts quite as much. Now the bananas you really want to be careful with, because there's only a limited amount of banana plants on the island, so if you just eat them all, you're never going to get any more bananas. And on the subject of bananas, we need to get a planter on the go, so let's get ourselves a recycler. And we'll plop that down next to our bodging table. So this allows us to turn scrap into useful items. So we'll just bring up our inventory and we'll turn these coconut shells into soil. So now what we can do with that soil is make ourselves some planters. There we go. Now I'm going to put these planters over here next to the barrel. Where are they? There they are. Okay. And now what we can do with these is we can take our bananas and we can plant the bananas. There we go. So now you'll see, very slowly, we've got a little germinate, or whatever the word is for growing. They're doing it anyway. So yeah, so we've covered solar panels, machines, planters, barrels. What else have we got in the old back pocket? Well, the campfire and cooking pot obviously makes glass for the solar panels and for these windows. So if I go over to the bandsaw and make some windows, we can then take those basic windows over to here and we can make some proper windows. So if I go and put one of those down over here, maybe. There we go. You'll see what I mean. Yeah. So glass windows. So yeah, the idea of the game basically is you're gonna build yourself a nice little existence on this island, and holy mother of Jesus, there's a lot of you guys. So you're getting your resources, you're surviving. Oh god, they're coming for me. You're getting your resources, you're surviving, and ultimately trying to figure out why the flora and fauna are strange little floating robots, and why the game is called WhereISGavin. So it's not just about surviving on a desert island. Oh, our little banana plants are growing up. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Let's make some more wood blocks. Pocket crafting. So all your simple stuff is done in here, and basic wooden blocks are required for everything, so we'll make a ton of those. And then we can go over to our bandsaw, turn them into flat blocks if we like, which I do, because they're pretty key. So now we can take these flat blocks and we can rotate them into place and build ourselves a nice little shack. There we go. And there's another one of those little buggers. Just build yourself up a nice little house, because eventually you will, when you're out in the sun, you will take extra thirst, so you need to be under cover and in the shade during the night. It'll get cold, so there'll be like a temperature survival aspect. Ooh, cool! Oh dear lordy! They're just a bushel of you fellas. So the trade-off with these guys is your shotgun is more likely to hit them the closer you are, but they're more likely to hit you as well. Did I get that scrap? I think I did, yeah. And yeah, they're going to be your main source of scrap for most of this early stage of the game. So currently, that is really about it. I haven't showed off the building, but you know how building mechanics work. You've played Minecraft before. You don't need me to, there we go, tell you how to build a nice little shack in the middle of the desert. At least I would hope you don't. And we can just take our little fence post here, and then pop it down there. And then we can take some more of our fences, I suppose, and just place them around. So yeah, you get to build yourself a nice little existence on the island, survive, thrive, all that good survival game stuff. There will be more machines coming soon. You'll be able to get fuel for generators, harvesting oil and things. There's going to be a lot of content added to the game over the coming weeks, so if you do enjoy what you're seeing, I highly suggest a like, subscribe, head on over to the itch page and the download. The download in the comment. I'm really ill today, I'm sorry. In the comment section, and have a play yourself. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed that little look at the current alpha build of WhereISGavin, and there's a lovely little showcase of all of the placeable blocks. I'm gonna have to do something about those torches, but here's how the barrel works. Just walk up to press E and drink the water if there's any water there, and when the banana plants are fully grown, you'll be able to harvest them to the Yuki, but they're not grown yet. So yeah, have fun planting your own little tree areas, like forest. You know what I mean. I'm a little bit tired. I hope you do like what you've seen so far. If you do, like, subscribe, grab a download, and if you feeling so inclined and generously enough, please do support the project. I cannot emphasize how much of a financial commitment making games like this can be, and I could really use the help. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just gonna eat me some bananas, get some banana peel, cure my hunger, because now I've got banana plants, which, yep, they're fully grown now, so we can harvest those, and then we can equip the nana and plant some more. So yeah, the sun's going down. I think that's a good time to call it a day. So if you want to have a play, please do.